This game, it's amazing. I already put what close to 20 hours into this game, and I mean 20 hours. it's not even it's not even scratching the surface. I'm part 4 so far into this game. 20 hours. I mean, really, it's not even scratching the surface. I have built roads. I have collected a lot of music to listen to. There's a music player you can listen to. Obviously, I cannot play music here because you will get demonetized if you're a streamer. This game, it's good, but if you want to stream this game, it's a bit of a, you have to walk in the eggshells because you never know when the music will pop in. Like when you going to your destination, you're driving around, you're walking around, all of a sudden the music starts, and then you gotta hurry up and lower the volume down on your OBS so you don't get demonetized. You can always erase these songs. It's just too much of a hassle to go back and go in and erase the songs and remove it. But I built roads. I'll show you how many roads I built. What else have I done, dude? I've been doing a lot of these side missions, exploring, leaving a bunch of signs to let you know what's the best shortcut to go, how to climb up, certain hills and mountains, what's the best path to take, and all that. So what's so unique? It's and this is the unique part that worked on the first game. It was the ability to work with other people, connect with other people, especially during a pandemic. This is why this game was so successful with the first one. Is because a lot of people were stuck at home and they were not able to go outside and socialize. And then when this game came out, it was really a perfect way for them to connect and deliver the packages. And it's something so addictive about this. I don't know what it is. It's like there's a sense of accomplishment. Like the more time you put into this game, the more of a sense of accomplishment you get. And that's how I feel about it. It doesn't feel like, oh, you spent 20 hours or 30 hours or 40 hours or 50 hours and it was all for nothing. No, it feels rewarding. It feels like I didn't waste time putting all these hours in. So it's kind of rewarding. And I've been doing a lot of errands for this musician guy. I've been getting a lot of music, a lot of albums. And I've been also fabricating different types of weapons. If you do musician missions, deliveries, you will get the shotgun. You will get this other shotgun, level 2. You will get the shotgun level 1. These are a very powerful weapons that you can have. And then you will need it when you go to your main mission. So, the way I play this game is like this. I don't just do the main missions. Don't do that. Because if you just do the main missions, then you're not really playing this game. You're skipping on so many things that they're available for you to do, to deliver, to connect with other people, right? Listen, the main mission is not going to go anywhere. You can always do your main mission. It's not like there's a timer or something where you have to do a main mission a certain amount of time, right? You can do your main mission whenever the hell you feel like it. think that's the beauty about Kojima. He's not forcing you. Actually, he doesn't want you to do the main mission right away. Take your time. Take your time, man. If it takes you 20 hours, 30 hours to do mission 3 or whatever, take your time, man. Do other side missions and connect with other people because they all have needs. And when you do that, you get rewarded. You unlock new things. So you get more materials so you can build the roads and other things, right? So my advice is don't rush with main missions. Like if you do that, then you're not really doing a justice to this game. Take your time. When I was playing Assassin's Creed Shadows, when I played Assassin's Creed Shadows, I didn't just march through the main missions. I took my sweet time just doing the side missions. And it felt more rewarding just doing the side missions. It's the same thing here. You don't want to rush through the main missions. Now, if you do all of the side missions and there's really nothing else to do in the region, then you gotta do a main mission. But if you did everything else, you did all the side missions, you collected everything, you got everything, and you are prepared and you're ready to go, and the only thing that's left is to continue the main mission, then you do the main mission. But don't rush to do the main mission. Just take your time, do all these side missions. So that would be like my recommendation how to play this game, like strategy. And first of all, I'll never understand why people want to rush through things. If you're rushing through the game, then you're not experiencing the game. Then you don't really know what the game has to offer. I am certainly going to need this.
Thanks for stopping by. Let me just take a look at our active orders. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad he managed to bring it in.
Yes, sir. I told you, Colonel, that I was going to deliver. Don't ever doubt me, Colonel. Provides a warning when attempting to build a structure in a flood-prone area. Nice.
As always, thank you. Hope we can count on you in the future.
You can always count on me.
Order completed. Well done.
Any more orders? No, you see, there's no more orders. It's all done. The only thing that's left is do the main mission. Let me see. Oh, there is one more thing. Recover two plate gate fragments. Alright, we can do that. I can do that. Sure. It's not that far. hold on. Alright, I got the marker. See how much road I had built? Alright, there it is. Right there. So this is the road that I have built so far. It's coming up nicely, huh? I want to make sure I connect the whole thing, man. All the way to the musician here. I want to connect all these roads, dude.
Feels good.
All right, got it.
Hello! Hello!
Thanks for the help.
And now all I have to do is just return it to him.
Anybody out there? Hello! Hey!
It's so much easier when you have a road, you know? Things become much easier. I have to admit, man, I'm like, it's a weird thing that happens, dude. This game is very addictive. I'm not going to lie. It's like super addictive. And you can lose yourself easily with this game. So yeah, if just a caution, just a little bit of a caution. This is a very, hold on. It's a very addictive game. Oh yeah, trust me. There you go, my friend.
Still slaving away at this hour, I see.
Hey,
Process your orders as
I
quick
work
as I can.
24/7, bro. I work 24/7. I never stop. When it comes to delivering packages, connecting people, giving them the internet,
Already written this
dude,
off as lost.
24/7,
Make
man.
everyone stay bringing it in.
That's right. Day and night, all day, all night, just delivering. Overtime. Day in, day in, day out, day in, day out. All day, all night, day in, day out.
You are one hell of a porter. A generous, hard-working soul who deserves this data.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate your kindness, you know. Here we go.
We're increasing your allocation of materials. Hope
Nice.
it makes your life easier.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Nice. 70. Porter grade 70. Alright, we're moving up. And I'm only like 18 hours into the game.
This is a schematic for an enhanced battle skeleton. As you'll see, damage reduction has been improved along with battery efficiency.
Nice.
And when you carry it as cargo, it even occupies less space than before. Its increased power output also allows you to shift loads with greater ease than ever. With all those benefits, you're bound to be a fan. Our research into other technologies continues. With your help, we can accomplish even more. Take care of yourself.
Order complete. Well done.
Alright, I think that's it. Battle skeleton level 2. Hell yeah. There we go. It's equipped. Let me see, there's nothing else. Built a generator to help us defend ourselves. Oh yeah, there he wants us. He wants me to build a generator. Yeah. Yeah, I'll build a generator for you, dude, bro. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I can do that. That's all you have to say. Like, first of all, can I build one? Hold on. I don't think I have enough material to build a generator at this moment. Hold on. There we go. The hell is this? Harmonica? Hold on. I need to go back. Hold on, hold on. I know what I gotta do. I need to fabricate. Hold on. The PCC. I got it. No, attached to the suit. Okay. All right, now we're good.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. I'll build you a generator, dude. Don't you worry. All right. Oh yeah.
Okay, I think we're done.
Awesome.
Let there be light.
Construction process now complete.
Nice. All right, what else do we have? What else? What else? What else? I think we did everything here. Done, done, done. So after this, I should be good to do my main mission. See, I completed all the side missions, so I should be good to go for my main mission.
Only gonna get harder.
Uh-huh.
How's the road looking, huh?
Stretch my legs.
All right, I think we did everything here that we're supposed to do. Hold on, let me see something. Let me use this little doll, John Wick. I call him a little John Wick doll. Hold on.
Reporting for duty.
All right, let's see. Looking good. Yeah, we have all of the missions. Everything's done. I think I did all of the musician. Let's check on musician one more time. I'm pretty sure I did all the side missions. But let's go check on the musician guy just to see maybe somehow, maybe there's a one more mission for me to do, because I don't want to do the main mission yet, because I want to make sure that I have accomplished all of my side missions. Let me see.
Stick a fork in me, Sam. I'm home.
Hold on. So this is my music player now. I got all of these tracks because I did all of these missions for Music Man. And apparently he's like a real musician, like a real artist in Japan. He's like very famous in Japan. Let me see. I did everything. All right. I think I did all the side missions, but let me just go see the Music Man. Maybe the Music Man can give me one more side mission. Even if there's no any more side missions from the Music Man, then that's fine. Then we'll just do the main mission because we did everything else. That's basically how I play this. I just do all the side missions, connect everybody in the area, and then when everything is done, then I just, do the main mission after that. So let's go see a Music Man. He's not that far. Let me see. He's over there. All right.
This must be their territory.
Did you guys know that you can also drive in the first person mode? You just have to hold the L1. And there you go. You can also pick up stuff without exiting your vehicle. You can also arm a weapon while you're driving. See that? So there's all these cool features that you find out while you're playing this game, or on the stuff that you can do. It's really unique. Let's put that and equip it. Let's go see a Music Man. See what's up.
Thank you, Kyle.
See, I put these signs to let you know which way to go. Again, I'm giving you a shortcut. You see? So we have to investigate this, see what this is. But before we do that, sure, I'll take this order. I know how to get here. I don't need... Honestly, I'm good. I'm good to go.
Order accepted. Thank you.
You really are something else.
Feels good.
the hell is this? Oh, it's the just bunch of rocks. This is going to be tricky. Trust me. I got it. We good. Oh, somebody already built the bridge. Wonderful. But there's one thing missing here. There we go.
Counting on you.
Close one. Just like that, Sam.
Construction process now complete.
So you now have a generator here.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Nearly at our destination. See anything suspicious?
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Sam, that vehicle appears to be locked up tight. You won't be able to take it for a drive.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Higgs. Why am I not surprised?
Well, now, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Been a long time, Sam.
You fuck, how you still alive?
Oh, no, I'm just...
You think I let you do this on your own?
I'm gonna take my revenge on you and that bitch Fragile.
Goddamn, Joel Miller. You resurrected. Alright.
Of course, there's no point in trying to kill you when you won't stay dead. But there are plenty of other ways to make you suffer.
Damn, Joel Miller. Maybe Abby did the right thing, though.
The kid kicked the bucket, huh? Shame. Goddamn shame.
I think Abby did the right thing
Now what do you
with the golf club.
let that coffin or... Pod? Going on a walkabout? Well, that's touching. Even if you don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is, you think I let you do this on your own?
Maybe
Do you really think I let you do this on your own?
You won't die, but you can lose everything you love. And torture yourself for the rest of time.
You know, Troy Baker is like a toilet. He's everywhere. You know, there's toilets everywhere. He's like a toilet. He's everywhere.
Go wherever you want, but I will be damned if I let you link up this continent. Not because extinction's my creed, though, no. No, I want to build a world where fear and violence are king. And who do you think will come out on top, Sam? You? With your hippy-dippy network? Or me? With my more rough and tumble methods? I can't wait to find out.
I know.
Good old-fashioned boss fight.
I know. You think I let you do this on your own? Did you really think I let you do this on your own? God damn.
Cruelty or collaboration? The eternal choice. Let's put him to the test.
Metal Gear. Metal Gear Ray, no.
What a hit! Cliche, but that one's gotta hurt. Nice one! That one seems to have done some damage.
Oh, come on.
Oh boy, that must hurt. done, Sam. That last attack of yours seems to have left a mark.
Hold on.
Are you okay, Sam?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm fine, dude. Don't worry about me. Fuck. I need more ammo. I'm running out of ammo, damn it. Hold on, hold on. Shit. Come on, bring it. Bring it. You think I let you do this on your own?
That was amazing, Sam. Great work. Now let's get this place on the Cairo network.
Like I said, you think I let you do this on your own? Alright. For those of you who don't know, it's from The Last of Us Part 2. Because Troy Baker's playing Higgs. And you remember he said that famous line, quote to Ellie. He said, "You think I let you do this on your own?" Alright. How do we connect this place? Where do we go? Oh, let's see. I mean, really, you think I let you do this on your own? You think I'll let you do this on your own? Alright. Alright. Are you okay? You good? There you go. Well, don't be mad at me. It's not my fault. It's Higgs' fault. You should blame Joel Miller. Okay, Lou? It's Higgs' fault. Joel Miller. Maybe Abby did the right thing. With the golf club. I can store all of this, or I can recycle some of this stuff. Let's get connected, huh?
Chiral decontamination in
Funny thing about Troy Baker, sometimes he plays good guys, and sometimes he plays bad guys.
Your name is Sam, isn't it? We owe you one. What
Really?
the hell was that thing anyway? It looks like a machine, but none I've ever seen before. Right. We need to assess the situation. Foes like that are no joke. But you made it look easy.
Well, I'm Metal Gear, you know. I've been playing Metal Gear for 30 years. You know what I mean?
I hope we can continue to rely on you in the future.
Sure, why not?
This moment's been a long time coming. Please use your Cupid to connect us.
And I also need a shower, alright? Man, you really need a shower so badly. Look at the western part of Australia, man. We're looking good. I'm proud of myself. It's a big city. That's a big city there you got. Ooh, look at that. Got myself a gear data. A floating carrier level 1. A floating tractor cart that can be loaded with a cargo and attached to the waste or attached to one of the carrier consumers. Chiral crystals while in use. That's pretty cool. Like on a river or on a lake, let's say there's something you need to transport because there's a bunch of lakes here and rivers, and you know, some of these rivers they're so wide and big, and you can't build a bridge. This could come in handy.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Great. No issues establishing a chiral network connection. By the way, we've sent some folks out to recover the wreckage of that giant mech that attacked us earlier. Only prudent we study it, you know? If we learn anything of value, we'll be sure to relay it to Drawbridge right away. Thanks again for coming to our rescue.
Sam, this is the President. Due to your tireless efforts, West Fort Knot is now part of the chiral network. A great achievement. I salute you. However, this expansion has done little to address the anomalous activity observed across the continent. Elsewhere, disruptions in the tar currents are growing ever more prevalent. Only by connecting all of Australia can we hope to resolve this situation. And by doing so, we will create the optimal conditions for a new plate gate to manifest as well. We are one step closer to making the chiral verse a reality, and ensuring humanity overcomes extinction. The road ahead is still fraught with peril, but I have the utmost faith in your capabilities. For now, though, please take a well-deserved break aboard the DHV Magellan.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Man, I need it, bro. I need it, bro. I gotta tell you. I desperately need it.
Feels good.
This game, it's so... What's the word? It's so addictive, dude. Hold on. Hold on, there's some stuff we can put in the private locker. Hold on. I have too many blood bags. I have a battle skeleton level 2. I don't need a level 1. I can recycle this. motorcycle. Alright. That's better. I need a shower. I need a damn shower. There. Ugh. First, let's take a shower, man. Oh. All right, man. Wait. Wash your face.
Nothing like a warm shower after a hard day's labor. Am I right, Sam?
Yeah.
You know, I've been thinking about what happened to Lou. Fragile holds herself personally responsible for those tragic events. If Higgs was indeed behind the attack, then I can understand why she feels that way. Why she blames herself for setting everything in motion. But she's resolved not to let any of it show. To bottle it up and put on a brave face. She didn't used to smoke before, did she? I suspect it's a form of self-punishment she's adopted. Vengeance gives rise to a cycle of violence, and Higgs wouldn't have it any other way. But she's committed to helping you complete this journey, together with Lou, to get you back on your feet. And if she believes she has to bury her emotions and play the part of a hard-nosed commander to do that, she will. That's what I think, anyway. I'm sure you can understand her position.
Well, little John Wick, you're a smart one. Let's get some sleep, huh? Let's go to the surface.
Departing facility.
Was it really Higgs?
Yes.
He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but
He found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
it's definitely his voice I heard. I didn't get a good look at his face, but yeah. He said he came back to get revenge on you and me. Screwing with our plans to link up Australia was just another way to do it.
They were all in red. Just like the ones at your place. That could have been him too.
You think that was Higgs? Did you see him hurt Lou?
I'm not sure.
Fragile, I need you to remember.
I only caught a glimpse. But they were all wearing red. This is all my fault. I had him at my mercy on Amelie's beach. If I'd only finished him off, none of this would have happened.
No. You can't blame yourself. You know, something's been bugging me. Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou. It hit me after. He's absolutely right. I mean, the kid's whole life is a total mystery to me. So I gotta ask. Can you look into Lou's past? Find out what you can? Charlie, you, the ship's crew, you all have connections within the UCA, right? And at least one of you has to have access to the UCA archives that were recovered by the chiral network.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
Even Deadman said that there was something about Lou that's unusual than all the other bridge babies. He's holding him. That's funny though. He's holding him though. He's holding him though. The little John Wick. The little John Wick. I call him a little John Wick doll. God. Yo, that's amazing. So I can finish those orders in Mexico. Then I didn't get a chance to finish it. This is the thing about Kojima, man. He's a genius. Like he thought about everything. Like he's such a perfectionist. He is. Like he thought about everything. Like what if, because he knows that we are going to say, you know, hey, can I go and finish those missions I forgot to finish? Like that's the thing about him that's so great. He always knows that what if players ask, hey, can I do this? Can I do that? Am I able to do this? Am I able to do that? And he always thinks about that. And in this game, like, he really covers everything, all the bases. That's amazing, dude. Like, in Mexico, there were still some missions, side missions that I didn't get a chance to finish, and now I can finish it. And that's amazing. You know, Death Stranding 2, it's such a complete package. And no offense to the original Death Stranding. The original Death Stranding, obviously, is the introduction to the story. It's the, first season, entry-level first season. And the game was released in 2019. And in 2019, it was a groundbreaking game from Kojima when it came out. But after 6 years, I would say that Death Stranding 2 is like the ultimate version of Death Stranding. I don't know how they're going to top Death Stranding 2 with a Death Stranding 3, because Kojima says that he's not going to be involved with Death Stranding 3, and I think that's a good decision. He already made Death Stranding 1 and Death Stranding 2, and both of these games, dude, there's plenty to do. So who's going to work on Death Stranding 3? I don't know. It's not going to be him, but he's still going to be a producer. You know, he's going to be a producer. He's going to, produce the project, but he's not going to be like heavily involved like he is here on Death Stranding 2. And of course, Death Stranding 1. But that makes it even more exciting. Like, what is going to be his next project? That's now what everyone is waiting for. He already established this franchise, so what's going to be the next franchise that he's going to establish? But who knows? He might change his mind. He might do a Death Stranding 3. We don't know.
If you refuse, there will be severe repercussions. But what makes you think you have a choice?
Sam, it's Charlie. Another request is ready for you. You'll find it listed as a main order on the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal. So you know, Sam, Fragile is currently looking into Lou. Meanwhile, Tarman is conducting a separate investigation into the giant mech that attacked you earlier. For now, we would like you to focus on extending the network. That is a task only you can handle. As the network grows in size, we will have much more information at our disposal to further our efforts. That said, you won't be able to proceed until the situation at West Fort Knott has been resolved. It appears that they're in dire need of additional supplies, to the point that they don't even have enough to prepare cargo for their destination. This next order is intended to alleviate the situation. You're to restore the mine north of F1 and its monorail station to working order and link up West Fort Knott. After which, you'll deliver a large quantity of excavated materials from the mine to the settlement by rail. As this is a somewhat complicated order, I'll brief you on the details as you review the map. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you could make this main order your top priority.
Well, Restore the monorail. I guess it's a priority. Well, I can always do the other. I can always go back to Mexico and finish those other side quest missions later when I have free time.
To work through several steps to complete this order. To begin with, collect the cache of materials waiting for you on the DHV Magellan. Take these to the mine north of F1. The location has been marked for you on your map. And when you arrive there, submit the materials using the terminal on site. This will allow you to restore the facility to working order. Next, access the terminal again to commence mining operations. If all goes well, a large quantity of materials should be extracted. You'll then need to deliver those materials to West Fort Knott. Consider making use of the monorail located at the mine to make life easier. Upon your arrival at F1, use the delivery terminal to submit all the materials for processing and to finally complete the order. That's all there is to it. So begin plotting your route to the mine north of F1. On this occasion, you'll be delivering some heavy materials. You can use a tri-cruiser to transport them. Alternatively, floating carriers can now be fabricated. These carriers are ideal for taking heavy cargo across terrain ill-suited for vehicles. If that sounds good to you, try fabricating one and loading the materials onto it.
Okay.
And when you're not using the carrier for cargo, you can hop aboard and kick the ground and use it as a makeshift skateboard. Just remember that floating carriers require chiral crystals to function, so keep a supply on hand.
Can be loaded with cargo once deployed in the field.
Jesus. Hold on.
Sam, there's another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
We don't have time for that. This will be a long walk. For sure. Is my motorcycle still there? Yeah, let's go to my tri-cruiser. I am certainly not going to walk all the way up there. I'm not walking. I'm certainly not walking. I'm gonna grab that motorcycle. Oh my God. Don't leave your motorcycle so far away. Okay, let's go faster. Come on. Oh, thank you, Lord. Hold on. Why can't I use... You gotta be shitting me. Hold on. Hold on a second. All right. This is much better.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
She sent me a... She sent me a message. Hold on, see what she says. Social strand services. I recovered the wreckage of the Mac that Higgs summoned and shared that drawbridge. It's really weird. It's like it's not a machine at all. Wow. Let's look at the comments. Wow. It looks like it got the tar inside. Is that what powers it? How is that controlled? So many mysteries here. So we're gonna send the products, the material products through this monorail. That's how we're gonna send it. See this monorail?
Feels good.
Okay. Jesus. Thank God. Oh my Lord. My corn's getting cold. I'm a corn man. That's right. You better believe it. Hey, how about that jump, huh?
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
You made it.
That's the place, huh?
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Photos in.
Security measures lifted.
Iron decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Let's get a move on.
Okay.
Not enough resources, huh? But what exactly are you lacking? Not enough resources, huh? But what exactly are you lacking? Ah, the terminal should have more information.
What do you mean? Oh, resins. That's what I need. Resins. Let's go look around. Maybe we can find some resins.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Okay, just a bit further now.
Let's go back. Let's get some resins. And we should be good to go. Oh, come on. What? Kojima. Kojima. I mean, it's a one thing if Leslie Benzies makes a video game and this happens. That's something I expect. Okay. But certainly not from you, sir. Why? Why? Leslie Benzies, why? Leslie Benzies, why did you have to inject Mind's Eye into the Death Stranding? I think Mind's Eye taking over, man. This is what happened. Just when I was about to, you know, go pick up some more material, right? This happens. It usually happens at the worst possible time. Isn't that interesting, man? Whenever the game crashes, it happens at the worst possible time, dude. Always. Always. I'm taking screenshot of this because people will not believe me unless I have plenty of screenshots. I took a screenshot on my OBS. Oh. Wow. Well, maybe it's time for me to finish my corn. I can't believe it, man. Hideo Kojima, really? Wow. This is the first. I'm sure there's some Xbox fanboys who are watching this and they're celebrating. Oh my God. Wow. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. What do you think, Tyler Bones? What do you think, YGG? What do you think, Beams? How could this happen? Wow. Wow. I'm just shocked. I mean, I never expected this from Kojima. It's my very first crash after 18 hours. Oh man. Wow. I'm kind of shocked. I mean, it happens, you know. But wow. I certainly did not expect this from Death Stranding 2.
Ah, so that's the place, huh?
Need resins. Alright, let's go and get the resins.
Feels good.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Imagine if Kojima was watching my live stream in Japan. Right, just by some weird chance. Right? And he was like, "What?" He's probably calling Sonny as we speak. You know. I can only imagine what he's saying to Sonny. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Let's get what we need. We need resins, right?
Get a move on.
Alright. We got what we need. Oh shit, I can't.
I will always support you.
I'll have to do this on foot. Shit, I have no choice. Hold on. Alright, that's better. I guess we're doing we're doing it on the foot. We have no choice. It is what it is.
Just like that, Sam.
Shaking pretty bad.
What was that just now, Sam?
It was an earthquake, man. What do you want me to do? Stand still? Ah!
Are you okay, Sam?
Seriously?
Oh my god, dude.
Oh boy, that's the part.
All right, man.
It's okay. It's alright. That's right, just like...
Shit.
Thank you. Kindly.
Okay. We're almost there.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Hey! Good evening, Sam.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
All right. Hopefully that's good enough. We did it. Let there be light. Now we got the monorail.
Well done, Sam. I've never seen a working monorail before.
Yeah, well.
Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't we extract some materials?
Okay, well that's what I'm about to do. Fallout. How do we do this? How do we... Use the chiral crystals to mine for materials. How do I do that? How do I use the chiral crystals? I need chiral crystals. Oh, great. Wait a minute. Do I have...
Feels good.
I thought I had a bunch of crystals. Chiral crystals. I need 2,000 chiral crystals. Jesus. How many do I have right now? I have no idea how many crystals do I have. I need 2,000 crystals. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. All of those 2,000 crystals. I can't believe I have to go back again and get some more crystals.
Okay, there you go, Speed Demon.
Right.
Where's my motorcycle? We should be able to use the motorcycle. Did I leave my motorcycle here? No. I have to go back and get some more crystals because I cannot fix the mining unless I have 2,000 crystals. It really sucks. I don't see my motorcycle. I don't know.
Who calls for comfort?
That was too close.
I'm going to need a new pair of shoes as well.
Good evening, Sam.
There's my motorcycle, thank God.
Please give it your all.
Great time.
Hey, Sam, you know that harmonica of yours? Why don't you try playing it for a little bit?
Why? How do I play it? Oh, I see what you mean. Hold on, hold on. We don't have time to play harmonica. Let me first get the crystals. There we go. Alright. We got the crystals. Alright, let's go back. I'm glad you're enjoying the ride, Lou. Here we go. Charge this motorcycle. Ready to go. Alright, now we should be able to repair mining facility. Upgrade mine. Use chiral crystals to mine for materials. Here we go. Confirm. Nice. Now we're good to go. We're good to go, guys.
Very good, Sam. Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Oh, this is cool. Oh, dude, this is cool. Let me take a photo of this. Oh, man. Wow. I love this. Yo, this is so much fun. Only Kojima can come up with something like this. I'm telling you, man, the guy is a genius. This is why he's the master of video games and storytelling. You know. Alright. Alright.
Cargo transported by the monorail has been placed in your private locker. The cargo can be delivered via the terminal.
Let's deliver it. Yo, this is amazing, dude. I hope that these live streams that I'm doing, like this part 4, gives you some idea why Death Stranding 2 it's such an amazing game. Yeah, you can call it a masterpiece, sure. But, you know, for you to understand why it's a masterpiece, why it's so unique, you know, it's like Rob from, what was that YouTube channel? Not Push Square. The other one. PlayStation Access, or Access PlayStation, or PlayStation Access. Rob from PlayStation Access, he says, you know, it's hard to review this game to articulate like why it's so great. Like it's like you have to experience it. Same thing, you know, was talking about as well on his review. I was watching it earlier this morning, before I started live streaming. My God, what's his name? Dreamcast guy. Even Dreamcast guy said, you know, there's so much here that makes this such a unique game. All of these options that you have, all of these abilities that you have, connecting with people. It's a very unique game that it's hard to like explain until you actually play it. That's basically what he was saying. Like it's hard to like review this game and explain it like in 10-12 minutes unless you play it. You have to play it to understand why it's so unique. And it's true. Honestly, it's so true. I mean, everyone on YouTube said the same thing. Even what's his name? Renfail. Was it Renfail? Renfail, yeah. Renfail says, you know, it's a very unique game. There's so much to do here. His only complaint was when you're streaming, you have to, you know, worry about the soundtrack, and you can't turn off the soundtrack. So that was like his only complaint. Me too, actually. It's a complaint. If you're streaming the game, you know, you can't turn off the soundtrack, which kind of sucks, you know. It sucks for us who are streaming, you know, but for you guys, you know, if you're just playing it for fun, don't worry, you're good. But other than that, even he says, even Renfail says, this is an amazing game. You know, there's so much here. You know, I'm so glad that my friend Cammy is playing the first one, and when he finishes the first one, Death Stranding, I think he will understand why like this game is so unique. People say, but what happened with me? Like, why was I so critical? Because I never understood the story. That was my problem, you know. This is 6 years ago. Guys, you have to remember. It's 6 years ago. Okay, it's a brand new game from Kojima. I was expecting something else. My expectations were super high because it's Kojima, right? So my expectations were like super high, and I didn't understand the story. I was confused, etc., etc. And that's what happened. But now, coming back to it, not only do I understand the story, but I understand why you have to do all of these things that you have to do. But what I also forgot, and I'm sure you guys will agree, one of the most important things I forgot was that this game, it's rewarding. It's very rewarding. It's not like you wasted your time. Like it's a very rewarding game. Like you get rewarded for your hard work. You get rewarded for the hours you put into it. And I think that's the beauty about this game. If you put 50 hours, you feel like you accomplished something. You feel like you it wasn't all for nothing. Like you accomplished something. So it's like very rewarding experience on top of everything else. You know. Again, you have to play it. You have to experience this game. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm giving this game a proper treatment.
Did you actually manage to restore the monorail? Awesome. With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought.
And why is this so unique? Well, now I can mine a bunch of goods and bring it here to this Fort Knox place, and I could have all kinds of goodies supplying to the city, you know. So it'll make it easier using that monorail, you know. And it feels so rewarding. Like there's a monorail. Like these guys, they didn't even have any power. I brought them power, electricity. I pretty much brought this city to life, right? So there's like a sense of like accomplishment. Like I accomplished something, and it's very rewarding. You know, like a very rewarding accomplishment. So that's the kind of feeling you get with Death Stranding. That's the kind of feeling I get when I'm playing Death Stranding.
Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Oh, believe me, you got nothing to worry about. Wow. They're giving me my own truck. You see? Very rewarding experience. Right? And you want to push on. You want to continue on. You know, this is what makes this game so unique. And this is what I didn't understand. And I think this is what other people are trying to tell me. I said, it's not just a delivery simulator. It's not just a walking simulator. You know, there's more to it. There's more to this game. But in order for you to understand that, like, you have to play it. You have to give it a proper treatment. And that's what I did. How many days I've been playing it now? Let me see. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 days. This is a part 4. Close to 20 hours. Close to 20 hours. And I'm not even scratching the surface. That's me giving this game a proper treatment that it deserves. You know. And you could probably look at my channel and say, well, but you were crapping all over this game. You were crapping all over Kojima. Yeah, well, look at me now. I think what it does show you, it shows you that I'm willing to give every game a chance. Even though my opinion might be different, you know, because again, I had a bad taste in my mouth with the first one, but that's because I didn't want to understand it. I was confused, right? But now, the second time around, 6 years later, which is a long time, 6 years later, I'm like, well, wait a minute. Now, hold on a second here. And I have to give this game a proper treatment. And when you give a game a proper treatment, then you are going to understand, oh, X, Y, and Z. Why are people praising this game so much? Why are people saying it's such a great game? Why are people saying this is amazing? Why are people saying you have to play it? Then you understand, oh. But that only happens if you give the game a proper treatment. Like, you have to give it a proper treatment. Honestly, if the one thing I have proven here, it's exactly that. On this part 4, you have to give the game a proper treatment. I gave the Mind's Eye a proper treatment, but the Mind's Eye, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, right? I gave it a proper treatment, but the Mind's Eye was a failure to begin with. Now, yeah, it was a failure, but I still believe that the Mind's Eye, to be fair, had a good story. The story was good, actually. If you can look aside all the other technical issues and the stuff that you can do in the game, right? All of the stuff that they're missing in the game, right? If you can overlook that stuff, I think you will agree that Mind's Eye has a good story. At least there's a silver lining. At least they had a good story. But the sad part about the Mind's Eye is, like Alex Hernandez says, well, why would you want to release the game that's unfinished? And how does... I mean, what I'm saying is, like, it sucks for actors. It sucks for Alex. You know, he worked on that game for 5 years. He spent a lot of time in, you know, he has to leave United States to go to Scotland and spend, I don't know how many months, how many years in Scotland with Built a Rocket Boy just to do the motion capture. That's a lot of time from you know, his personal life, and you know, and then he has to go and work to do the job. And not just him, all the other actors, right? And then 5 years later, this happens, right? They release the game unfinished. So I feel bad for him. I feel bad for the motion capture voice actors, you know, because you can tell that that's the sad part about the Mind's Eye. The characters are very interesting. The story is very interesting, but sadly, you know, Leslie Benzies didn't seem to care too much about the final product. And I'll never understand. And I don't want to spend too much time on Leslie Benzies because I really covered Mind's Eye way too much. What I will never understand, and even Alex Hernandez doesn't understand, who played Jacob Diaz, like, why, dude? Why would you, like, you know, we spent 5 years working on this game. We put our heart and soul into it, and why would you just, like, not care and just release the product out there, you know? I just don't understand that. I would never do that, like, especially if everybody came in, did their job, you know, gave their heart and soul to make it happen. I would do everything in my power to make sure that this is a finished product. I don't care how long it takes, but I'm not releasing it until I have a finished product. We might do some beta testing, open beta, you know, maybe even an early access, but we're not releasing a full game till it's finished and tested properly to make sure that everything's working as it should be. So like I said, the Mind's Eye. Sad part is it has a good story, and I think a lot of people said it has a good story, but sadly it doesn't matter that it had a good story, because the game, it's pretty much, let's just be honest here. The Mind's Eye, I mean, if by some miracle some other publisher picks it up and says, hey, we're willing to help, I don't know, why would they want to invest? You know, but I honestly don't see. I really don't see. Like, I hope I'm wrong. Hey, look, it's not going to be the first time I put a foot in my mouth. It's not going to be the first time or the last time I put a foot in my mouth. I hope that I'm wrong. I hope I put a foot in my mouth. But the way things are looking right now, with the Mind's Eye, it's just a miracle. It has to be some sort of a miracle, you know, for the game to grow and evolve, you know. So, because I don't see how the game's going to grow and evolve, considering they fired 100 employees, and they lost a lot of money. IO Interactive, you think they're going to stay and support? I don't think so. But look, I was wrong about Test Drive Unlimited. Shuki knows this. I was wrong about Test Drive Unlimited. And look at Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, right? So I'm not like sitting here like, ooh, I have a crystal ball and I'm some kind of a gaming prophet. No, I would never do that. I would never say that I'm some gaming prophet. To be some egoistic maniac to say that kind of shit. What I'm simply saying is, looking at the odds right now, the odds for Built a Rocket Boy and Mind's Eye is not looking good. But hey, there's a rumor about the Concorde, that the Concorde might be coming back, being resurrected. I heard some rumors, like some very legitimate rumors, that they might be bringing back Concorde. And how's that going to be? Is it going to be part of PlayStation Plus? You know, subscription? Probably, I don't know. But they're bringing it back. I heard that they're bringing Concorde back. And I heard this from I heard this from, you guys know Stephen Luke, the YouTuber. And if you don't believe me, go check out his YouTube channel. And he said he's got it from a very reliable source. Stephen Luke, he's a great YouTuber. He does all of the gaming news stuff, and he also live streams on YouTube and Twitch and other places. Pretty cool guy. I watch Luke Stevens whenever I get a chance. He's a very resourceful YouTuber to give you good information on the gaming, what's going on in the gaming world, etc., etc. And I watched his videos. I heard that from him. So you know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. Maybe Mind's Eye will be resurrected. Maybe it will be better than ever. I don't know. I hope that it does. I hope that the Concorde comes back. You know, I'm not in business of seeing video games fail. You know, people need to understand that about me. I love this hobby. I mean, my entire life I've been playing video games, clearly. Video games is part of my life, you know, clearly. Anybody who knows me, they know that. Just like Henry Cavill, it's also a gamer. Yeah, he's a movie star. He's a, Superman, Man of Steel, the ladies' man, sure, all of that. But he also is a gamer, and he plays a Warhammer for 40,000 Warhammer. He's a huge fan, and he's a PC gamer. Right, so we all have our hobbies. You know, this is my hobby. It's been my hobby, man. It's in my blood. You know, so I'm not like someone who wants to see video games fail. I see. This is what people don't understand about me. I love video games. I have a feedback, and the feedback that I give is the feedback to make these games better. right? Don't you want to have a good video game, right? Don't you want to have a good experience? Of course you want. You want to have a great experience. You want to have a good video game. So I give sometimes a feedback in a critical way because I want developers to make a great experience. I want developers to make a great video game, you know. That's all. But I'm not in business of, ooh, I want to see Mind's Eye fail, or I want to see Concord fail, or I want to see Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown fail. No. I want every game to be successful because that makes us as gamers happy, knowing that we have great games to play, great experiences to play. So, you know.
We've made some great strides in our research thanks to you. If it's all right, we'd like you to have this.
Oh, please, thank you. Olivia Westbury. Now I have a vehicle. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Just wanted to let you know that we're increasing the amount of materials you can withdraw.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Way to go. 91. Way to go. 91, huh? That's my porter grade. $20 hours and 34 minutes. I think both me and Renfield, or Renfell, you guys know what I'm talking about. Renfield, he's a pretty cool guy. He's about like my age. Pretty cool guy. Gray beard. Awesome dude. Awesome guy. I love his YouTube channel. He's the most fair gamer out there, like reviewing these games. And he's like 20 hours just like me into this game. And he feels the same way I feel. It's a great game. Everything's great, you know. There's a lot of things to do here. His only complaint was the music. You can't turn off the soundtrack, you know. And that's also my complaint too. Like, why can't we turn off the soundtrack? Because it sucks for us who are streaming for a living, who are doing this for a living, right? You know. So it kind of sucks if you're a streamer. And he's right. If you're a streamer, if you're streaming, you don't have the ability to turn off, you know, the soundtrack. Maybe with an update, maybe they'll do that in the future. Who knows? But other than that, you know, this is a masterpiece. You know.
Oh, here's a little something extra as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
Oh, what do you got for me? Oh! Thank you. Ray-Bans.
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's going to take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's going to go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself.
Wow. Nice. Hey, this is what I'm talking about, man. It's so rewarding, right? You know, it's there's some missions that are very tough, but just like in life, you know, it's a tough missions, but at the end of the day, you know, you go through all that tough, hard work, and at the end, it pays off. It pays off because it feels self-rewarding. And that's what you get here. It's self-rewarding, knowing that you accomplish something and you're getting rewarded. So it's not like you grinding it and wasting time for no reason. Here, actually, your time is being valued. And I think that's the beauty about this game. It's the time and effort that you put into this game, it's being rewarded. You get rewarded for it, and it's really amazing.
It's a large four-wheel drive vehicle, boasts significant cargo carrying capacity for the hard-working porter. The driver's seat is in an elevated position and exposed by design. This allows the driver to survey their surroundings more easily and engage enemies with small arms if necessary. You can customize it quite a bit too, attach all kinds of different parts as you like. That said, a lot of parts are still in development, but you'll receive their data as soon as it's ready. The schematics for this vehicle have already been shared with everyone on the Chiral network, which means that we can look forward to other people drafting even more new parts. Sure, the monorail network was extensive and once stretched across a good chunk of Australia's coastline. But repeated exposure to timefall has seen it degrade significantly. And with the constant threat of BTs and armed groups, it's not been possible to repair the damage. If you happen to come across a track layer, be sure to feed it any materials you can spare. Even a small contribution will make a difference. Anyway, just something to think about. We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
No.
Order completed. Well done.
The way she said it doesn't sound good.
Feels good.
Let me fabricate, hold on. The vehicle. Oh yeah.
Vehicle ready. Please strike here.
She says she has some news about Lou. I want to know what it is. Looks great. Hold on, she sent me a message. Let me see. My dreams come true. We can use the monorail to transport huge quantities. Nice. That's awesome. To restore the monorail track, just contribute the necessary materials to the track layer. You'll find these attached to the monorail pillars. Wow. Everyone's happy. Once you restored a section of track, you can use it as a zip line to zoom from one track layer to another. Alright, let's see what Fragile has to say about Lou. She said she has some news about Lou. Alright, let's see.
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that, pretty much, is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
He said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there, by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
Moby Dick.
That's Tarman's son. He must have placed the photograph in here for safekeeping. This is an important memento. Why don't we go and take it to him?
Yeah, we'll give it to him.
I found this picture in your book. Is this your son?
Thank you. Yes. He's still out there somewhere, borne along on the currents, with this right hand of mine. It's due to my connection with said missing piece that I can read the movements of the tar. Something akin to a phantom pain. You want to hear the story?
Sure.
I was both a medical doctor and a geophysics researcher once upon a time. In those days, the tar currents were a key focus of mine. This ship was originally built to facilitate my studies, in fact. The deep tar hunting vessel Magellan, we named it. A ship perfectly suited to pursuing the creatures that thrive in the tar's depths. Another avenue of research, you might say. We called them chiral mammals, for lack of a better name. Seemed like the closest fit. Reckoned if we caught one, we could figure out all the mysteries. The tar, the tides, hell, maybe even the stranding.
Whoa, she's a big one.
Rip yourself in, son.
Tar's looking calm. I'll be fine, Pop. You seeing this? I think she's pregnant. Hey, Pop. This is weird.
Stop! And just like that, the tar took my boy, and my hand along with him. At first, I thought this little guy was my son reborn.
If I may ask a question, the hunters that attacked you after you caught the chiral mammal, are you sure they came from within the creature's womb?
Yes. That said, I'm not of the opinion that the hunters were its offspring.
Its womb merely served as a gateway to the other side.
Indeed. The tar and the beach are connected.
I've known Tarman for quite a while now, but that was the first time I've heard him speak about his son in that fashion. It made me wish that I could do something, anything to ease his burden. But setting aside those feelings, suppose that cat of his is in fact his son reborn. Why does it treat me as though I'm a threat? Does it just hate me? Reincarnation or not, perhaps it's still a cat at heart.
Alright guys, I'm going to take a break. I have to go eat my lunch. It's already 2 o'clock. What can I say, man? It's hard to articulate this game unless you experience it. You have to play it, experience it. It's not just the story. It's not just like all of the stuff that's going on within the story. Yeah, that's very important too. But it's also how rewarding this game is when you're connecting the worlds, connecting the different continents, different countries, bringing people together. You know, it feels like you're doing like God's work or something. Like, it really feels like you're doing God's work, you know. And it's so rewarding, you know. It's such a like self-rewarding experience that you're able to, you know, connect the world and connect with everyone and work together. What I'm simply trying to say is, with this game, you're never going to feel, oh, I wasted my time. Oh, I put 30 hours or 40 hours, or I just wasted my time. No. With Death Stranding 2, you're always going to... He's calling me about something. I'll talk to him. You always feel that it was worth it. Like, the time you put into it was worth it. It feels rewarding. It feels that you accomplished something. You know. And that's the beauty about Death Stranding 2. It's a very rewarding experience. I'm only 20 hours. This is part 4. Only 20 hours into it, and it's beyond my expectations. Honestly, it's beyond my expectations, and that's amazing feeling, you know. The Doll Man is calling me. I call him Little John Wick. I don't know what he wants. Let me see.
Good morning, Sam. Why don't you try freshening up with a shower?
Oh, that's what you want. I know I have to take a shower, man. I will, but not right now. Later, okay? On a part 5, I will take a shower. Part 5, I'm taking a shower. Not right now. Now I have to eat my lunch. Look, this game sells itself. I don't think I have to sell you this game. Just the fact that it's Hideo Kojima, that's all you need to know. I think this game will sell a lot of copies. I think a game like this sells itself. But if you want my opinion, now in 20 hours, and that I've spent 20 hours playing this on a part 4, and 20 hours, I'm not even scratching the surface, to be honest with you. It's a remarkable experience. It's remarkable. I think remarkable, it's an understatement, you know. Like I said, it's hard to articulate, to express like what Death Stranding 2 really is in terms of experience, because you have to experience it yourself. This game, it's based on the experience for you to experience. It's not based on, you know, listening to what other people are saying. It's really, you gotta go in and you gotta, but you have to give it a proper treatment. You can't just play it for a few hours or a couple of hours in the beginning and then you never touch it again. If you only play it for like a couple of hours in the beginning and you don't touch it again, well then, I mean, come on. Or even if you play it for like a few hours and you never touch it again. No, you really have to give it a proper treatment, like I am giving a proper treatment, like others are giving a proper treatment, to truly appreciate the size and the scope and everything that this game has to offer. You know, like a full experience. But in order for you to have that, you have to invest. That's what I want to say before I go. You have to invest time. And the time that you invest with Death Stranding 2, it's rewarding. It's very self-rewarding. It doesn't feel like you wasted your time. It doesn't feel like you didn't have a great experience. It feels very addictive, and you can't wait to come back and play it again to see where it goes. You know, so there you have it. Alright guys, I gotta go eat my lunch. I hope you all enjoyed the part 4. This is part 4. I'll see you guys on the part 5. Thank you for watching.